Think eating healthy means giving up all your favorite foods or spending a fortune on fancy ingredients. Think again. The secret is smart swaps. Simple, realistic changes you can make right in your pantry and fridge that still satisfy your cravings but do wonders for your health. Today, I'm breaking down 10 easy food swaps that can seriously cut sugar, bad fats, and empty calories without sacrificing taste. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll have a fridge and pantry set up to help you feel better, look leaner, and stay on track without feeling deprived. 10. Trade soda for sparkling water with fruit. There's something about popping open a can of soda that feels like a tiny rebellion against stress. That sharp hiss, the first sweet gulp racing down your throat. But the thrill fades fast, leaving behind nothing but a sugar crash and more thirst. Now imagine cracking open a bottle of ice-cold sparkling water, watching tiny bubbles swirl around slices of strawberries and lime. It's still a little celebration, but this time you're hydrating every cell, feeding your body instead of draining it. Over weeks, your palate resets. Those once irresistible sodas start to taste sickly sweet. Your energy stops rising and crashing like a broken carnival ride. You become steady, vibrant, sharper than you felt in years. 9. Replace refined white bread with sprouted or whole grain bread. Picture this, a loaf of warm, crusty bread that actually nourishes you from the inside out. Unlike pale, pillowy white bread stripped of fiber and nutrients, sprouted or hearty whole grain breads are alive with texture and flavor. Each slice brims with minerals, slow-burning carbs, and plant compounds that fuel your gut microbes and keep your blood sugar on an even keel. A simple turkey sandwich suddenly becomes a powerhouse meal that sustains you for hours, not minutes. And those nagging mid-afternoon cravings, they fade because your body finally got what it needed. Real nourishment, not empty fluff. 8. Swap sugary breakfast cereals for oats or overnight oats. Cereal commercials paint bright, happy families diving into bowls of neon-colored flakes. But the reality is those cereals hit your bloodstream like a freight train, spiking insulin, then leaving you groggy and hunting for snacks before lunch. Instead, become the architect of your mornings. Take 5 minutes the night before to prep overnight oats with chia seeds, blueberries, and a swirl of almond butter. Or simmer a pot of old-fashioned oats, letting it thicken into a cozy hug that fuels you for hours. You're not just eating breakfast. You're building a foundation for steady energy, laser focus, and a metabolism that hums along without drama. 7. Choose Greek yogurt over flavored yogurts or desserts. It's tempting to reach for tiny cups of flavored yogurt that promise gut health with pastel swirls and playful fonts. But flip them over, and the ingredients list reads more like candy than health food. Instead, try creamy, tangy Greek yogurt, big enough to stand your spoon in. Loaded with fresh raspberries, a drizzle of honey, a sprinkle of chopped pistachios. Each bite delivers protein to feed your muscles, probiotics to calm your gut, and antioxidants that dance through your bloodstream, repairing tiny damages from stress. It becomes more than a snack. It's a ritual of self-respect. 6. Trade vegetable oils for olive oil or avocado oil. Clear jugs of vegetable oil line grocery store shelves like harmless old friends, but many are ultra-refined, stripped of anything beneficial, leaving behind an army of omega-6 fats that stir up silent inflammation. Instead, invite cold-pressed olive oil into your kitchen. Watch it catch the light, glistening gold as you drizzle it over grilled veggies. These oils don't just cook your food. They actively fight inflammation, nurture your heart, and help shuttle nutrients into your cells. Every splash becomes an act of quiet healing. 5. Replace chips and crackers with air-popped popcorn or nuts. Think about the last time you cracked open a bag of chips. The salt, the crunch, the addictive pleasure, gone in a blur. Then came the greasy fingers, the heady belly, the regret. Now picture sitting down with a big bowl of warm, air-popped popcorn sprinkled lightly with sea salt and smoked paprika. Or a small handful of almonds, each one a tiny package of protein, fiber, and minerals. You still get that crunch, that satisfaction. But this time your snack works with your body, not against it. Your blood sugar stays balanced, your waistline holds steady, and you finish feeling nourished, not wrecked. 4. Ditch bottled salad dressings for homemade vinaigrettes. Open most bottled dressings, and you're pouring out a mix of soybean oil, high fructose corn syrup, and preservatives that keep it stable on a shelf for months. Your greens deserve better. Whisk together olive oil, balsamic vinegar, a squeeze of lemon, a dab of mustard, and watch it turn silky. Pour it over a bowl of dark leafy greens and sliced bell peppers, and suddenly your salad comes alive, bright, zesty, vibrant. Each bite becomes a medicine chest of antioxidants and healthy fats that calm inflammation and feed your skin from the inside. Over time, your complexion glows, your joints sigh with relief, and your body feels lighter, freer, more capable. 3. Choose dark chocolate over milk chocolate candy bars. Sometimes life demands chocolate. A rough day, a celebration, or simply a quiet evening when you want a tiny luxury. Trade overly sweet milk chocolate bars for a few squares of deep, rich dark chocolate. That higher cocoa content floods your system with flavonoids, compounds that help your heart, sharpen your mind, and even lift your mood. You savor it slowly because it's intense, powerful, and satisfying in a way sugar-laden candy never is. Each square feels decadent, but instead of regret, you're left with a gentle sense of well-being that ripples through your entire body. 2. Swap out white rice for quinoa or brown rice. White rice is all comfort, no staying power. It breaks down so quickly that your bloodstream is flooded with glucose, then left empty soon after. Rotate in nutty brown rice or fluffy quinoa. Each bite packs fiber, minerals, and plant protein that keep you feeling full and balanced long after the meal ends. Your muscles quietly rebuild, your gut flora cheers, and your afternoon slump becomes a thing of the past. What once felt like a boring substitute becomes a rich, earthy foundation for curries, stir-fries, or grilled meats that feed you on every level. 1. Replace sugary ice cream with blended frozen bananas or Greek yogurt treats. It's late, you're tired, and the freezer calls with its siren song of ice cream. Instead of the quick fix that leaves you bloated and cranky by morning, toss frozen banana slices into a blender with a splash of almond milk and a hint of cinnamon. Or mix Greek yogurt with a dusting of cocoa and a trickle of maple syrup. Then freeze it for a protein-packed, guiltless indulgence. The next morning, your belly feels calm, your mind clear, and your confidence sky-high, because you honored your cravings without compromising your goals. If these swaps gave you fresh ideas to clean up your kitchen and still keep your taste buds happy, smash that like button. It's a tiny click that helps this channel reach more awesome people ready to live healthier. I'd love to know, what's one swap you already make, or one you're excited to try after watching this? Drop it in the comments below. I read every single one. And if you're all about simple, sustainable ways to transform your health and feel your absolute best, hit subscribe and tap that bell so you never miss what's next. Thanks for hanging out in my kitchen today. Now go stock that fridge right and keep crushing your goals.